So, good morning or good night, depending on where you are in the world. And welcome to another album review of The Chill Dude on a Couch. I'm your host, Hector. And today we're going to talk about the fourth album by Jerry Cantrell, and it's called I Want Blood. And it's the follow up to Brighten from 2021. And I actually got this one on vinyl. And this album was a more like mellow affair, more country, if you will. It was like a country meets Alice in Chains type of vibe. I enjoyed it, but I was hoping for a more rocking type of sound from Jerry. And on I Want Blood, we got just that. It's 9 tracks, 46 minutes in length. And this is a darker record than Brighten from 3 years ago. The album has 3 singles that they put out before the release. You had Billy Fied, which really got me excited when I listened to that single, and it's the album opener as well, because you have that beginning with the guitar and that box sound that is really reminiscent of old Alice in Chains. So that song sounds like it being in the 90s. It could have been next to Man in the Box, and it would have sounded great. So it really got me excited because I'm like, yeah, this is sounding more rocking than the last album. And Jerry Cantrell's vocals sounded great. So Billy Fight was a great single. So I was really excited about that. So the album really flows really well. I want to show the album artwork because it's really cool as well. So here's the artwork for the album. And it's simple. It's Jerry Cantrell's face, and it's like there's like rain. So it's darker in nature. So yeah, it's a cool album artwork, and I think I'm gonna get this one on vinyl as well, if it's possible. I have to save some money, but Christmas is just around the corner. So the album, then they had another single called Afterglow, and Afterglow, it's a more mid-paced song. It sounded like it could have been in this record. It has that vibe. So I think it's a great. If you like the sound of Brighton, I think Afterglow you like it. It's a more like mid-pace, great choruses when he goes Afterglow. Jerry's just great in vocals, and I think he has improved throughout the years, especially when he reformed Alice in Chains with William. I think Jerry took more vocals than before. So I really enjoyed that track, Afterglow. It's a good mid-pace track. But the third single that they released just a week before, prior to album releasing, is called I Want Blood. That was my favorite. The song starts with some great bass tone to it. And something that in this album you have Robert Trujillo on bass on some tracks from Metallica, and you have Duff McKagan from Guns N' Roses on some tracks in bass. So, you have great musicians guesting, helping Jerry, even though this is really Jerry Cantrell's vision for this album. He has people contribute, but it's his baby. It's his whole vision. And I Want Blood, just the way that he goes like, I want blood. Da-na-na. It's just so, I don't know, groovy. And it has like a sinister, like almost punk feel to the track. Very grungy and very sludgy in the guitar tone that he uses on that track. So that was my favorite. So what about the rest 6 tracks? So the rest 6 tracks, you have tracks that are mid-paced and more mellow, like songs like Echoes of Laughter, Throw Me a Line. And Throw Me a Line has like this guitar twang that sounds very country. So it could have been on this one as well. But you have other songs that sound like they could have been straight out of an Alice in Chains album, like the song Off the Rails. That's a great track. Jerry Cantrell sounds awesome in it. And it's got that guitar tone, that really Alice in Chains type of guitar tone to it. Very memorable chorus as well. And that song could have been a fourth single. If you ask me, Off the Rails could have been a single. I think I would have enjoyed that one more than Afterglow, but I see what they did with the singles, a little bit of variety. But other songs that really stand out are almost at the end of the album with songs like Let It Lie, Held Your Tongue, and It Comes, which ends the album. So Let It Lie is a more like a doomy type of track, and it has some great vocal melodies to it. Again, there's some great guitar solos on some of these tracks. And Jerry Cantrell, I know that he's not known to be like the top guitarist of the world, but I really like his guitar tone and the way that he writes songs. He writes great songs. And Held Your Tongue has an interesting start because it starts more like him singing a cappella without the music, and then the music kicks in, and that's a very heavy track. It's heavy, but without being like super fast. But I'm telling you, when that guitar tone hits, it's like, yes, that tone. And It Comes is one of the more longer songs on the record at almost like 7 minutes. So it builds on spacing, and it has, some, again, great guitar work by Jerry. And I think I like it because it starts like more mellower, but it keeps getting more like sludgy as it comes along. So it's a great way to end this record. So in conclusion, to me, I Want Blood is one of his best work yet. I would say that this album has got me more hungry for a new Alice in Chains record. Please, Jerry, Rainier Fog came out in 2018. We need a new Alice in Chains. But if you like his solo work and you love Alice in Chains, this is a great record. It has everything that he does. It has more of the acoustic, like slower things that he's done on things like There Are Flies, but it also has the more sludgier type of things that he's done. So great record, and I really enjoyed it. I think it's one of his best albums as a solo artist yet. I like it more than this one. This one was good, but I think what I Want Blood just blows Brighton out of the water. So I want to know from you, Couchers, what do you think of Jerry Cantrell's album, I Want Blood? Comment, what are your favorite tracks from this? And let me know if you like the videos. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you get notified for more videos. So in conclusion, in Jerry Cantrell, we trust. So thank you for watching. And until next time, this is Hector, the Shield Dude on a Couch, and I'll see you all right here on the couch. Thank you and goodbye.